Hello, my name is Norman. I'm from Chemical Engineering. My student ID is 20611, and Group 34 will be presenting about the Seacrest drillship incident, Thailand, 1989. On November 3rd, 1989, the Seacrest drilling rig capsized in the Gulf of Thailand during Typhoon Gay, one of the worst offshore drilling disasters ever. The rig, owned by Unocal Corporation, was caught off guard by the sudden, powerful storm. Typhoon Gay brought winds over 185 kilometers per hour and waves taller than 12 meters. Despite being designed for rough seas, the Seacrest couldn't handle the storm. It flipped over quickly, giving the 97 crew members, including 34 Thai nationals, almost no time to escape. Sadly, 91 people died and only 6 survived by clinging to debris. Rescue efforts were difficult due to harsh weather and the rig's remote location. Investigators found problems like delayed weather warning and poor storm preparation. The disaster led to stricter safety rules, better emergency plans, and improved weather alert systems in the oil and gas industry. The Seacrest tragedy is a reminder of the risk of offshore drilling and the need for strong safety measures.
Hi, my name is Sim Ching, and I would like to talk about the accidents of the secret drillship which happened in 1989. For these accidents, it happened at the coast of Thailand and caused 91 people of death with many of the injured. There are few factors that contribute to these accidents, which are the poor maintenance, management failures, inexperienced master, SOP violations, and the last one is about the typhoon. Due to all these factors, it has been caused the explosions that destroy the rig and tripping the survivor, so that it has been delaying the rescue effort due to the insufficient firefighting equipment and training. Also, the Thai government rejected the international assistance. In this afterwards, victim families received the compensations and the new offshore drilling safety standards were also enforced. These accidents have highlighted the urgent needs for the better safety regulations and oversight in the industry. And that's all from my part. Thank you.
On the technical and engineering issues, I will be presenting on how the Seacrest drillship incident is an example of how harsh weather conditions and technical issues can lead to disaster at sea. Drillships, unlike jackup rigs, are highly vulnerable to strong winds and waves, especially during drilling operations. The Seacrest incident is a clear case where a lack of proper stopwork procedures contributed to the accident. One major issue was the ship's stability. Investigation revealed errors in the wind overturning moment calculations, which were approved by the American Bureau of Shipping, or ABS. These errors may have reduced the ship's stability margin. Additionally, the drill pipe remained connected to the derrick as shown in the figure, instead of being laid down during typhoon. This created a top-heavy conditions, making the ship even more unstable. During the beginning of operation, the drill ship was secured with a total of 8 anchors for stability. As the storm intensified, strong waves tore off the ship's head anchors, leaving only the side anchors. This further compromised the vessel's ability to withstand the extreme weather, ultimately leading to its capsizing. Combined with the ship's already top-heavy condition, this led to the vessel rolling over and sinking. This disaster highlights the critical importance of proper storm preparation, stability assessment, and emergency procedures in offshore drilling operations.
Moving forward to the ethical failure of the capsize tragedy, which resulted in losing 91 over the 97 crew members. The most noticeable ethical failure is unlocal negligence on weather warnings received from the Thai and general marine forecast for the storm and its intensity days before the tragedy occurred. Unlocal had failed to provide warning pre-hand to the crew, which could prevent the intensity of disaster or avoid it overall. After the tragedy, the delay of rescue efforts on victims and uncoordinated rescue was also an ethical failure in this tragedy. The Thai Navy and other regional rescue agencies were not immediately mobilized to search for the missing crew members. The lack of urgency by UNOCL shown caused many lives to be lost and stranded in sea with no resource before help could arrive. Many of the crew members had already perished due to exhaustion, dehydration, and exposure to the elements of the sea. Finally, one noticeable ethical failure, UNOCL failed to take corporate accountability and responsibility on this tragedy. Most of these ethical failures hold UNOCL most liable. The company prioritization over profit over its workers. Lawsuits were filed against UNOCL Corporation, accusing of its gross negligence and failure to ensure safety protocols. However, legal actions were prolonged and the company avoided full accountability, raising further ethical concerns about the justice for the victims and their families. The lesson learned here are the delay response in the Seacrest disaster pinpoints multiple ethical failures, including corporate negligence, lack of preparedness, and a disregard of human life. The slow, uncoordinated rescue efforts likely cost additional lives, making the tragedy far worse than it needed to be. The incident serves as a reminder of the moral and ethical responsibility of a company have in ensuring the safety and protection of their workers, and especially in high-risk industries like offshore and drilling.
Now I'll be talking about the recommendations to prevent future problems. The 1989 Seacrest drillship incident in Thailand was caused by Typhoon Gay, killing 91 crew members. To avoid further catastrophe like this from happening in the future, few recommendations can be implemented, such as implement better weather monitoring and early warning systems, such as automated alert systems and satellite-based surveillance. Next, we can improve drillship stability and structural integrity. For this, the routine stability testing should be done and to make sure they can withstand severe weather. Besides that, plans for emergency reaction must be followed. Evacuation protocol should be established for this. Compliance to industry regulatory standards can also be done. Strict implementation of offshore safety laws should be implemented. Following that is to maintain connectivity between offshore and onshore. Better technologies such as automated distress signals should be implemented. Finally, through risk assessment and backup plans are also recommended. We can have support vessels ready for emergency rescue situations. Thank you.
In conclusion, the Seacrest drillship incident is a stark reminder of the need for strong safety measures, emergency preparedness, and the corporate accountability in the offshore drilling industry. When the Seacrest capsized during Typhoon Gay 1989, it exposed serious issues with weather forecasting, safety protocols, and UNOCAL corporation's practices. The loss of 91 lives shows the dangers of ignoring safety standards. The disaster led to better safety rules, include improve weather monitoring, emergency responses, and corporate responsibility. Learning from such tragedies help make offshore operations safer and protects workers' lives. That's all from our group. Thank you so much.